It's a jungle out there, 263 square miles of pristine Costa Rican jungle, to be exact. I'm sitting here on the veranda of the Sirena Biological Station in Corcovado. At this time of the morning, you can hear the howler monkeys and other creatures of the rainforest that surround this outpost as they announce the dawn of a new day. Corcovado is located in the southwest region of Costa Rica, on the Osa Peninsula. In 1975, it was designated as a national park, thereby preserving the largest Pacific Coast rainforest in the Americas. We arrived at the Sirena Biological Station 2 days ago, after a 5.5-hour hike, sometimes through dense jungle, sometimes through streams, through rivers, and sometimes along beautiful isolated beaches. My arms and legs are still scarred from the biting attacks we encountered along the way. But aside from the mosquitoes, this jungle is home to an incredible variety of wildlife. It's a place that the National Geographic Society has described as the most biologically intense place on Earth. Our journey to Corcovado started several days earlier. After arriving in San Jose, the country's capital, we boarded a small airplane and headed to Puerto Jimenez, located on the eastern side of the Osa Peninsula. Puerto Jimenez is a popular starting point on the peninsula for travelers heading to Corcovado. There's ample lodging and shops where you can buy hiking supplies and other provisions for an adventure into the wilderness. Puerto Jimenez is a town of fewer than 1,800 people, but it's the largest town on the Osa Peninsula. It's located on the Golfo Dulce, a calm, tropical bay rich with marine life. It's a modest little town of friendly people, small houses, business opportunities for Americans looking for an escape, and dirty little dogs with pendulous teats roaming the streets. In other words, it's a typical Costa Rican small town. I've always enjoyed watching the free-roaming dogs in Costa Rica. Some of my more memorable encounters included a Rastafarian's dog in Cahuita, who seemed to have a permanent stoner grin on his face, even when he slept. A dog we met near the Arenal volcano, who looked as if he'd gotten way too close to the hot lava flow. And a dog we met in Tamarindo, who bared an eerie resemblance to CNN's Anderson Cooper. After checking out the accommodations in Puerto Jimenez proper and not being very favorably impressed, we decided to take a 5-minute taxi ride to the outskirts of town, where the beaches are bluer, the accommodations are nicer, and the free-roaming dogs seemed cleaner. We settled into a beautiful eco-lodge called Tortuga Negra, or Black Turtle, run by Nico Zimmerman, a transplant from California who came to Costa Rica 8 years ago and decided to stay. Tortuga Negra sits on a beautiful beachfront property nestled in a quiet jungle setting, with monkeys, birds, and other critters roaming the property. Oh, and there's a reason why they call this area a rainforest. It rains a lot. But the usual daily weather pattern I noticed is that the rain clouds appear in the later afternoons, with rain through the nighttime darkness. Mornings are typically dry and beautiful. Back in Puerto Jimenez, I heard that there was a mangrove swamp near the downtown beach that's loaded with caimans, which is a type of tropical American crocodile. So I took a trip to the local market called BM, and I bought a bag of red meat scraps. Alright, we're going to look at some crocodiles in the swamp here, and we picked up a couple of little friends. I think they smell the meat that I'm carrying in my bag. That's why they're tagging along. We're here in the mangrove swamp of Puerto Jimenez, and we're looking for caiman. Oh yeah, he's definitely on the approach. Should it go to the dog or to the croc? Hey, hey, no!
No, no, no! Eric! He's gonna get him!
Wow, that was close. Who's gonna get it first, the croc or the dog? Attaboy. You don't want to pick a fight with that thing. Look at this little guy waiting for some more meat. Huh? Okay. We're all out of meat, buddy. Well, sorry guy, we've run out of meat to give you. But I have this little bite sizer here. 1, 2, and 3. Oh. He got a mouthful that'll last him the rest of the day. He's not gonna hang around. Where'd your buddy go? Where'd your buddy go? It's the circle of life.